Hello guys, I'm Brendon Page. I'm from the Frederick area and I'm a French major and a business minor at Hood College, and so I'm in my senior year. Definitely like freshman year, I had like this wake-up call almost because I was put into the French 101, which kind of made me sad because I wasn't able to get into a higher one, but I think it was kind of a blessing in disguise because it made me fall back in love with French. And so I think that me falling back in love with French and like looking forward to those classes freshman year really made me want to like study abroad junior year. There were a lot of things to do, like getting your visa ready, getting all like the paperwork, all the health insurance, because you're in a whole other like country and across the ocean and stuff. So you're really like independent with those kind of things. And I think that it was a lot, but I think after the first couple of days of being there, kind of just mellowed out, and I met like really cool people there, and so it kind of like was an easy transition, fortunately. Some of the classes I took were advanced grammar and like speaking classes. I took a history of Parisian monuments. I took a history of art. I took a colonization class. I took one literature class at Paris 3, which is the Nouvelle Sorbonne, and then the rest were at Sweetbriar College, which is like the French college, but one that is from the United States. First off, for anyone who is thinking about studying abroad, I think that it is something that you have to keep into consideration, and it is scary, like being fully immersed into like another language. But I feel like once you're surrounded, like you only like your only choice is to learn the language, so it kind of accelerates you at a much higher pace than like you would expect. And so I would say probably after like the first week or two, I was like almost close to like fluent, and like just being able to like listen and hear the language much better like than I was able to hear. So I went to my very first ever football match at the Stade de France, which is Paris Saint-Germain's team, and this is Ici c'est Paris, which means here's Paris, and that's like what the fans said at like during the halftime, and just like chanting throughout the whole entire time. So I got this scarf, and yeah. So it was pretty cool, and that was my first ever like soccer or like football match, and they fortunately won 4-0, so that was nice. Next item would be this little elephant guy, this little elephant carving that I got from Nice. So for my spring break, I went to Nice for a couple days, and there was this guy from Africa who was just carving a bunch of different little like animals, and some big, like really big, and some small, but he was just like in like a market on this like cool street near the beach, and I asked him how much it was, and he said it was 20 euros, but I only had 10, so he still gave it to me. So yeah, and whenever the elephant's trunk is up, it means good luck, so he said it was a good luck charm and it brings happiness, so it was pretty cool memorabilia from there. And then this isn't from France per se, but I do have multiple poems that I wrote during my stay in France that made it into the book. Just studying abroad and being in a city with so many like profound writers like Victor Hugo and Ezra Pound. Even though he was an American poet, he lived there a majority of his life, and just so many writers that I even like look up to today helped me just like know that I was in like a good place. Definitely suggest that you study abroad because it's truly a life-changing experience. If you're just nervous because you feel like you won't do well, I don't think you should think about it like that. I think you should think of it more as just like something that'll be a whole new experience that you're not used to, and that'll like be super beneficial to you and your career.